Hey everyone, so I'm hoping this is live. I don't know how to do live yet. I'm still working on it, but we're gonna throw a couple frogs right here in this pond, so bear with me here. I'll get you up here on my head. About dropping my phone in the water. Alright, so this is the frog we're gonna be throwing. Hollow body. Hope you guys can see that. I cut the tail down a little bit. We're gonna see if we can catch something. So bear with me. There's a lot of bass in this pond here too. All I'm doing is walking the dog and then stopping. I'm getting better at this walking the dog with these hollow bodies. I found out that if you cut the tail down, they're a lot easier to walk the dog with. Or just cut half the side of the one tail down. So there's quite a few bass here in this pond. And I'm just tapping, tapping, tapping. I pretty much had to learn from other people's YouTube videos on how to walk the dog, so I got it down somewhat, and I don't know if you can see, there's probably about 20 little baby bass just following my frog in. A little bit ago when I first got here, there was 12 huge bass that I had follow my frog in, but they didn't want it. I don't know why. And they're feeding pretty good off these smaller bass. I've seen them chase. I had a couple blow-ups down over that way at the other end on this frog. Big bass too. They just didn't take it. And I was using a lunker that has those feet that retract behind it, and that worked pretty good. I had a few blow-ups on that. So let's see what we can catch down this way. If we don't catch anything, we'll back down the other end and see what we can get over there. I only caught, I think, 4 big bass over the last few months out of here. They're just really hard to catch. So I hope you all can see that pretty well. Trying my hardest to get a big bass out of here, but they're a pain in the butt. Well, they're in here though, because I've caught them before. I actually put my kayak in here one time, and all these huge bass just come swimming right up to me, wondering, what are you doing? I was like, huh, you guys make it awful hard to catch you. But they seem to be liking these frogs for some reason. And I did a little bit of scoping around here, and I've seen a lot of frogs. A lot of green frogs, anyways, bright green, like a moss bright green. And as you can see, I don't know if you can see right down in here, a bunch of little baby bass. This pond, this is Dunaway Pond over here in Oregon. And the reason for this pond is actually man-made. Well, they dug it up to use the cement and gravel and stuff to build a Lake Owyhee reservoir. That's the reason this is here. And the reason they call it Dunaway Pond is, well, they dug it all up and just left it to be, done away with it pretty much. And then that's how it got its name, Dunaway Pond. So yeah, if you guys go online and check out Lake Owyhee, it's actually pretty decent fishing up there too. A lot of bass, trout, catfish, perch, crappie. whatever you can catch, really. Yeah, they have a lot of tournaments up there. I'm not really a big fan of fishing the tournaments because they fish it all out and then the fish don't want to bite. You gotta work harder to catch them. So, yeah, this is how this pond came to. And it's just full of bass. Back in the day, there was a lot of catfish in here in bluegill, and well, the bass pretty much just took over, overpopulated. There's a few bluegill left I see every once in a while. And there's actually a few turtles in here. I've seen about 5 turtles. I don't know what kind of turtles they are, but there's about 5 of them in here. Yeah, there's this little channel right here in this pond. That's where those big bass like to swim because it's deep. And right back over here too, there's a lot of moss cover. But I'm sitting right over here because I seen these big bass head this way. So we'll see. Alright, what's going on? Ooh, we almost had backlash. I hate that. Yeah, back down at that end over there, those bigger bass were chasing these small bass just all over the place. It was pretty wild to watch. I had actually a couple blow-ups on this top water hollow body pag crasher. And whatever they were big. I'm not sure it was a bass, but they were huge. I think we'll head back down that way because I got probably about 30 minutes to 45 minutes left of out here being fishing, so. Yeah, all these little baby bass are just wild. Crazy over these frogs. Oh, that's what we didn't want. Still kind of getting used to this bait caster. Well, at least I didn't snap my line like I did last time and lose 2 of my frogs. I guess it happens to everyone. I'll tell you this much, I ain't no professional, but I do know how to fish. So, I hope this is live. I've really been trying to get this thing to go live. I haven't quite figured it out yet, so leave some comments. I can't really look at my phone right now because I have it on top of my head, but leave some comments and let me know if I'm live or not. I'll figure out what I can do to get this going better. Like, subscribe for bass fishing in Oregon. That's where I'm from. Nessa, Oregon, little hick town. I am country, just a little bit, but who doesn't have any country in them? So, yeah, I think we're gonna head back down the other end. I was having better luck. But that's the pag crasher hollow body. I cut the tails down on it. Looks a little bit more realistic. Long ass tails on it, but pardon my French. So, alrighty guys. So here we are. I'm gonna head back. I'll see you guys in just a few, so stay tuned please. Don't go nowhere.